we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you.
You'll be with me.
You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a comet, like a ship, as it passes the like a wind of the sea, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better?
I do believe I have been
Changed for the better.
because I knew you.
Because I knew you.
Because I knew you.
I have been changed for
It's not over yet. I would like for all of my seniors involved in this evening's performance to come up to the front and get on the stage, please. I have had a wonderful gift of spending the time with your children. And I hope that you have enjoyed this evening because they have worked so hard. And I'm just so proud of them. Could you just give them one more hand, please? I like to present each one of my seniors with a rose. To Casey, who's probably the sweetest child on earth. She is an absolute pleasure, and I thank her parents for letting me have her. To Macy, she looks very, very quiet, but she's a little spitfire. She tries to keep Miss Williams straight, and I appreciate it. To Tiana, who has been my saving grace this semester. She's taken care of me. She's gotten me through the crazy musical. Mr. Duff almost didn't let her do her senior project with me because he thought we'd just sit and chat. Do you still have fingernails? Because I have worked them down to the bone. She is a wonderful child, and thank you to her parents. To Katelyn Dugan, who can bring a smile to anybody's face when they're feeling down. To Kristen Woods, who can keep all the boys straight. Her daddy raised her right. brave enough to enter into Miss Williams' world. She's been a bright, shining star. It was my first time for Jordan. She's been a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. She really loves her cell phone. Is it on you right now? Oh, that's good. Seeing you through some hard times, seeing you through some really good times, but I've enjoyed every moment that I've had. You're doing a good job, Mr. Jill Henson, who has the prettiest blue eyes of any girl I have ever seen. And when she smiles, they sparkle. She is just a doll. Thank you. This one here. She used to be too cool for me. Now she just can't stay away from me. We used to nod at each other in the hallway. That's what she was. Brittany, you are... I didn't know what I was getting when you came in. You're one of those, you can't judge a book by its cover because you're all tough on the outside. But you are precious, and you care, and your friends are lucky for having you. Now it comes to Madrigals. For about 3 weeks out of the year, we lived together. We traveled to about 30 performances in 3 weeks at Christmas time. We love each other. We want to strangle each other. But this has been... Maybe I should do Drew first. Drew.
Let's just say I'm special.
He is very special. We have come up with a saying this week. We made him stretch his arms out. And nobody gets within arm's length of him, or you might bleed, be bruised, knocked over. You never know. He's my bull in a china shop, but I want to tell you something. I was lucky to have him. I was lucky to have him. Now we'll slide back over here to Lauren. Lauren has proven her strength this year. She lost her dad last semester. But he's been with you tonight. He watched down over you, and he is prouder than he has ever been. You are an amazing young lady, and you will forever make him proud. Chelsea Bales, I have to do this like this, I'm sorry. Chelsea Bales, Allison Wagner, Whitney Ridgel. I've been married to my husband for almost 15 years. I met them 15 years ago. They've kind of grown up with me. I have watched them from the little rascals that they were running around the church. They take after their fathers, I'm sure. And to beautiful, talented women that I've been blessed to have. The world's lucky to have you. You're going to make a difference. You're going to make changes in people. You did tonight. I gotta get one more rose. Because people weren't normally made to wear heels that high. With the thickest walnut shell around him that I've ever seen of anybody. And he actually has cracked through it. This class adores him. These kids, when they need something, the first person they think of is Adam. You're an amazing young man. Thank you for blessing my classroom. Goodwin, aka Lil Abner. If you didn't see that show, man, you missed out. But I bet it's on Rusty Bales' YouTube. Hey. Ryan's my muscle. Sorry, Drew. He's had some struggles in his life, some things he's had to work through. He's got a beautiful young lady in his life right now. He has made quite a change in himself. He has become a man to count on. I mean, I just said it. You've become a man. You're not a little boy. You're trustworthy, and you're very talented. Tiffany Littleton, aka Red, Tiff, Polly Pocket. She's gone by so many different nicknames over her 4 years. Probably the shyest child that I had met other than Adam when she came in freshman year. Believe it or not, she was very intimidated by me. I don't understand that. Boy, is she outspoken now. You shined tonight. You let go. And you proved yourself to this room. You got a big world out there, and I hope that you just show that world what you can do, because you are amazing and capable of anything. Oh my goodness. Kelsey Beal is a replica of her mother. Where is her mother, by the way? You are a very godly woman. You take care. Y'all notice she's like the mom in the classroom?
She's been my mom for about 7 years.
She tries to keep them all straight. I'm sorry, sometimes you can't help it.
Yeah.
Kelsey, you've been wonderful for me. You've taken care of me. And I appreciate you so much. Your parents should be commended, because they have raised a beautiful, loving, wonderful young lady. Just in case you didn't know it, you know she's Miss HHS Red and White. She won the pageant in October. She actually has a sash that says that, if you don't believe me. You got a lot going for you. You know, people will look at you, they'll say, she's good looking. She's got great hair. But what they need to do is look at the heart inside. She cares. She loves. And she has blossomed this year. Wouldn't sing a solo to save her life her first 2 years of high school. Thank you for the time you've given me. Thank you. Now the last one. Allison Watson. She has so much dirt on people. She will sit. You know, you vent sometimes. You share, you just like, I'm this person. She never says a word. She knows how everybody feels about everybody. You are beautiful. You have a heart of gold. And I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss all of you. But I'm going to miss you. You have taken care of me also. I'm trying to hold it back. Why don't you just let it go? She's one of those people that you never see slip. She's a genius. Tutors, doesn't matter who needs it. She takes care of them. I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss your mom and Rico too. And I'm going to miss you so much. Thank you. Now, I promise I'm almost done. I have some awards that I like to give out. I've just had the most helpful group in the world this year. And believe it or not, with the name I'm going to start off with, but I hand out something called the Gopher Award. It's in recognition for always being willing to help in a time of need / crisis. Those happen a lot. But these are the children that get this. Drew Bryant. These 5 step forward. Allison Watson, Lauren Hill, Tiana Rivera, Kristen Woods, Casey Stringfield. I asked them to step forward because never once have they ever, when I asked them to do something, questioned, grumbled, or anything, which is amazing for a teenager. Never once. They just go and they do it. It's because of the way that you've taken care of them. And it's because of the way that you've taught them. Thank you. Now you get applause. The last award is the biggest one. It is the Director's Award. Do any of y'all have any hints? Any ideas who it might be? In recognition of outstanding musicianship. He is someone that I can say, hey Adam, go work with the kids for me for a little bit. Go work with the boys. They need some help. Adam, would you do this? Adam, would you do that? Adam, go play this. Adam, go play that. Hey, Adam, I don't have sheet music for this. Can you make it up? Adam Coson. thing I wore this shirt tonight. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
My things are for you.
Aw.
Because I think without her, okay, I know without her, none of this would have happened at all. And for one, I think that all these people up here and all the people in the back, sorry, and all these parents and people in the auditorium can agree that she isn't just any teacher. She's so much more than that. She's not just a teacher, she's a mom, and she's a friend, and she's a helper, and she loves everyone. And so a lot of us have been with you for 4 years, sorry about that, but we grown to love you, and we wouldn't trade you for anything, and we want to thank you so much for all these times that you've given us and the memories. And there's a dozen presents in there, and there are 11 seniors, and the extra one is an extra for Mother's Day on Sunday, because you're a second mom to all of us. And we love you. Everyone stand and applaud for her.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Y'all be safe going home. I need to borrow your children to tear everything down if you don't mind, but y'all need to go stand outside where it's cool. But thank you once again and have a wonderful, oh, wait a minute, one more thing. There were four special gentlemen tonight that aren't in my choral department, but boy, do I wish I could have had 4 years with them. Nick Hart, Daniel Del Moro, I'm sure you're going to hear a lot more of that name. Eli Little, and one of my past students, Aaron Coker. Thank you guys.